Go team, or what is your team? Hey everyone, Cristin, so I'm here, and yesterday we finished half of section 4. Look at how cool that is. Isn't that fun? I love it. So today we're going to work on the next part of section 4. So we already have this part of it. So now we just have 2 more blocks. Oh my gosh, just 2 more blocks. I just realized that. Wow, that's pretty exciting. 2 more blocks and then we have all of the blocks complete. So today I want to work on the fall sports block. It is on page 45 of our book, of our Falling for Autumn book, that our sponsor is Daylily Fabric Shop. Don't forget, if you haven't bought your supplies, I think the coupon code stays good through the time that we're working on this project. So even if you haven't started yet, there's still plenty of time. So here's a link for Daylily Fabric Shop. Click on that to order your supplies from our sponsor. So fall sports, like I said, it's on page 45. And I'm thinking I might want to change this one a bit, but I haven't figured out how yet. So we'll see if I'm able to figure it out. So let's talk about what we need. So our main fabric, boy, there's not much to this. This should be pretty quick and easy, I think, huh? All right, so our main fabric is this yellow with lines on it. It is a directional fabric. I showed in the prep video how to lay down your fabric so that you are getting the stripes in the same direction that they are. So this one is 10.5 by 6.5 for our main fabric, and you can see that the lines are going vertically. All right, 10.5 by 6.5. Make sure to back this with fusible stabilizer. It's a large piece of fabric. 10.5 by 6.5, the yellow lined fabric for our main fabric for the Go Team Fall Sports block. All right, and then we have embroidery felt. So, dark chocolate brown, maybe? I'm not sure. It's not black. I would say like a very dark brown. So this is in fact, it's called charcoal. So it's a grayish brown. That's a good name for it, charcoal. All right, so charcoal embroidery felt for the pennant. This we want to be 7.5 by 3.5. It came in our embellishment kit, 7.5 by 3.5 for the felt. All right. And then we're going to quilt this. So we need our batting. So our batting is going to be 9 by 5. 9 by 5 for our batting. And then we are going to quilt this with Autumn 3 in a 4 by 8 vertical. Autumn 3 and a 4 by 8 vertical. It's the pumpkins. All right, that'll be cute. Go team. All right, so if you are using a smaller hoop, I want to point out, if you're using a smaller hoop, you can still quilt this. You would use a 4 by 4 quilting design twice, so that's super easy to do. All right, and our embroidery and quilting are both aligned, no problems there. There are special cut instructions. I assume it will be just like when we did our scented candles block yesterday. We'll probably use, 2 different pop rulers. That was super easy to do. And that's it. 8.5 by 4.5 is what the final cut size will be. And we'll add the leather sign after. So on this one, that Go Team is super cute, and you could absolutely leave that as is. And I may end up doing that, but I'm thinking I might want to personalize it a bit and put something different in the pennant. But I still want that where the letters are big to small to fit within that banner. So I'm going to try and figure that out. And if I do, I'll share how to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with the Go Team because Go Team looks great too. And I'm not really a huge sports fan. So that will be fine. But I'm thinking, so a while ago when we first bought Embrilliance, when we first started teaching Embrilliance, I taught how to do envelope letters. And you can find that video if you go into Cristin Creates on YouTube and then just type envelope in the search bar. You can find the tutorial for that. So I'm thinking if I follow what I taught on that, I think that we'll be able to do this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to see if that might work out. So that's what I'm thinking. So now I have to decide, do I want it to say Go 49ers from California, or do I want it to say Broncos for Boise? I don't know. I have to figure out who my team is now, which really it doesn't matter, but I'm leaning toward 49ers. So I even bought myself a 49er jersey the other day because we've been going to all the games at our friend's house. And so I did buy myself a jersey. And instead of the red and gold that is the 49ers color, it's pink. So it's me, right? So anyway, I'll see. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do that. And if so, I'll share. I will be using Embellishment Essentials to do that. If you haven't purchased Embellishments, I told about a sale that they're having right now. So I'll add information on that too. Make sure to use my affiliate link, please. If you decide to purchase Embellishment Essentials, I will add a link here that will bring you to it's my affiliate link. It brings you to Embellishments, and Essentials is the one that I teach. So if you're in the market, make sure to buy that using my link, and I'll let you know if I'm able to figure it out. Hi everyone, so I mentioned that I want to do something a little different with this Go Team Fall Sports banner. So I worked on it for a while, and then I reached out to Embellishments and they helped me finish it off. So I now have a way that I can make it so that I can put whatever I want it to say in that banner and still have it do the cool wording where it starts big and gets small within that exact banner. So I have the file. I'm pretty excited about it. I tested it out, and I haven't made mine yet. I'm going to do that today, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really excited that Embellishments was so willing and able to help me out with this. So here's what I'm going to do. To those that have made a donation to the Cristin Creates group within the time of this project. So we started this project on April 4th. So all the people that have made a donation from April 4th through this project, I will send this file for those that want to make their banner special, make it personalized, do it differently than what is in the book. So I will make that available to you. I need your email address though. I have most of them to the people that have created a donation. I've been pretty clear about it, including your email address. So I do have those for most, but not for all. So I will reach out to the ones that I have, and I will use the Cristin Creates group on Facebook to reach out to others. But if you want that file, that's the way to do it. So I am going to go ahead and I will add a link here for PayPal if you want to send a PayPal donation. It is most appreciated and absolutely not necessary, but if I'm going to take the time to send you this file and having had created it and all of that, I'm going to do it for the people that have supported my channel. So that was PayPal. For Venmo, I will add another link. I think actually it goes over here. Sorry. For Venmo, for those that prefer Venmo, you can do it that way. And also for the people that have sent me a message and asked me for my mailing address and sent a check to me, that works too. Absolutely. I'm super appreciative. I just received one yesterday for the first one in a couple of months. I haven't received a donation in a few months. So that was very exciting to receive, and so appreciative. And the card was just adorable. So Sue Hams and the other gal, I don't remember, sorry, I don't have the card in front of me, super nice. So I love that. Absolutely appreciate you guys appreciating my efforts in working these tutorials. So anyway, I have made the file. I have the file. I'm ready to send. One thing though, you need Embellishments to use this. So it is an Embellishments file, and the way that it works, and I'll show it on Embellishments, I'll show you what you need to do to make whatever you want inside of that banner. I will show you how to do that. It's super easy and super duper duper cool. So I'll show you that, but you do need to have Embellishments. And don't forget, I mentioned before that Embellishments is having a really big sale right now. So the product is already on sale for I think it was $11 off, and then there's a coupon code. I think it was Blessing23. I will add information in the editing process if I've got that coupon code wrong, but you add that coupon code in and you get another 10% off, which is another $13 or something. I mean, pretty amazing sale right now. So, and Embellishments is so easy to use, and I've been showing you how to do it for a while now, and we're all just loving it and learning new things in our stretch exercises and personalizing our quilts and all that. So if you want to change your banner, and this is absolutely optional, you do not have to. The banner says Go Team on it right now, and that's super cute and great. That will be fine. But if you want this stretch exercise and you want to be able to change it up and personalize it, I have a way to do it. I'm pretty excited about it. So anyway, I'll bring you over to the computer and show you what I have as far as how to make that change. And just again, I want to say thank you. I really appreciate those that have supported my channel. It really, really means a lot. I mean, you know the hours that I put into this, and it's not my regular day job, right? So it's very nice. I just am super appreciative to those that have gone out of their way to ask how to make a donation to keep the channel running and all the expenses that are incurred with it. So I just, again, want to say thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Hey everyone, I'm at my computer now, and I'm going to just show you a few things with Embrilliance and show you that design that Embrilliance made for me. So, couple things. Reminder that this is for those that have created a donation toward the Cristin Creates tutorials. It's also only for people that are using Embrilliance Essentials. It only works on Embrilliance. So I tried opening it in another software to test that, and it doesn't work. So you need to have Embrilliance, and if you have not already purchased it, now is definitely the time. Like I mentioned, they're having a great sale. So I will add more information about that at the end of this, but jump in and try out Embrilliance. It's just amazing how great it works, and I will show you how to use it. It's super easy. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Embrilliance Essentials right now, and it opens up to my 6x10 hoop. I noticed that it changes when, let me just go through a few things here. So I've got my 6x10 hoop, it says right down here, and I think my 6x10 hoop will be great. If you're not on the hoop size that you want, go up to this preferences folder, click on the hoop size you want, say okay, and click on this compass button and click on H. So when I opened this before, it changed something, so I'm not sure if it's going to do that again, but let's just check. So first off, I want to turn it sideways just so that I can see what it's going to look like with the letters that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and right down here at the bottom where it shows your hoop, if you double click on that, look at what happens. How cool is that? It changes the orientation of your hoop. So I love that. So I'm going to keep that. So I want to start by bringing in the quilting design since I'm going to do all this. I could do that after. I just really want to show you this very cool thing. So I think I'll add that after. So if I go, oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. I'm starving. I need to eat dinner. It's very late and I haven't eaten yet. So we're going to do this quick. So let's see. To start off with, I'm just going to bring in the design and just show you that will be the easiest way for you to see it. If I bring in the quilting, which we will need, of course, but if I bring that in now, it'll make it harder to see. So I'm just going to show you this. So I have it on my desktop. It's called Envelope 1 Only. If I bring that over, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait, and I'm going to bring in the Kimberbell design first. So I'm going to go to Merge Stitch File up here at the title bar, and I'm looking for the Fall Sports banner. So let's see, Falling for Autumn, and we're looking for that banner. It might be called a pennant. I tend to call it a banner for some reason. Let's see, Fall Sports right there. Double click on that, and you can see that the orientation is vertical. I'm going to just rotate it so that I can see it, just personal preference. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on this design, and then I'm going to click on this rotate button. So there's a rotate left and rotate right. I'm going to click rotate right. All right, and it keeps it in the center, and it just made it so that it's right there. Now this Go Team, like I mentioned before, this is great. You could stitch that out and it's done and it's perfect and great. A bunch of us have said that we want to personalize our banner, so, or our pennant. I'm not sure if it's called a pennant or a banner, so excuse me if I'm saying the wrong thing. Pennant is what it says in the book. So I want to personalize mine, and so I figured out what I wanted and then went to Embrilliance to have them help me with this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click outside of the design so that nothing is selected because everything was selected before. And I'm going to click on this last part of the design. So it's 1/6, and that is the wording. All right. And I'm just going to click delete because I don't want to use that. All right, and you can try adjusting that and resizing all the letters, but there's a much easier way, and I just love this. This is so cool. All right, so then we have just the pennant, so that is perfect. Now, if I go ahead and I bring in that design that I was telling you about, it's called Envelope 1 Only. I'm going to just drag it over to the workspace, and look at that. How cool is that? I think that's so amazing. I'm so impressed by this. So I taught the envelopes on Embrilliance quite a while ago, but they just didn't have the exact size that I wanted, or the exact design, I should say, for the specific pennant. And so they did that for me, and it fits perfectly. It's so cool. So you could change the wording on this and be done, and I'll show you how to do that. Because it comes with, remember, so Embrilliance comes with, when you purchase Embrilliance, it comes with some fonts for you. And this is one of their fonts. So if you click on the letters, so now it's 3, the 3 is the last part. And see how it changed the font? Don't panic, it's okay. So if I'm going to move this over in case my head is in the way and you're not seeing everything. There we go. All right, so it is on this block style, and this block style comes free with your purchase of Embrilliance. All right, and that looks great. I really like that. All right, but there's a couple other designs as different fonts that make it look good as well. So whatever you have and whatever you like, that, like I said, this block font is perfect. It worked great. So to change the wording, super easy, and keep in mind it's different now, and my first thought was, oh no, I took it away. Don't worry. All right, so click on this text right here. So I'm in the properties window and on the letters tab, and I'm just going to highlight where it says Embrilliance, and I'm going to say, go 49ers. All right, because I used to be a California girl. I'm in Idaho now, but I still like the 49ers. So I have go 49ers. Now I'm going to click return or enter on my keyboard, and it still didn't change it. Don't worry, I know how to do this. But that's how you change your wording, okay? Very simple. Now, once you've got that, watch this. Pay attention. It's super cool. Click outside the workspace anywhere, somewhere else. Boom! Isn't that so cool? So this is the envelopes that Embrilliance has created, and it just, whatever you type in there, it's going to fit in there, and it's just so cool. I love that. So that, like I said, that font looks great. That is the Embrilliance block style font. I think what is it? Block, yeah. And that works great. Again, when I clicked on it, it goes away. You just click somewhere else in the workspace and it goes back. So, or you can change the font if you choose. So again, you would just click on the letters and then you go back to here, and we've already got the wording that I want for my pennant. You can have whatever you want in your pennant now that we know how to do this. Super cool. So you can click on, I've shown in lots of videos how to import your fonts. It uses BX fonts, and you just drag them over to the workspace. After you've unzipped the file, drag over the BX fonts, and it loads them to your Embrilliance. It's super easy. All right, so I'm going to click on this arrow here, and then I can see all of my fonts, all right, that I've already loaded, just a ton of fonts. And I do have a lot. So I'm just going to tell you, I already went through most of these just to see what I wanted, right? Just to get an idea. And there were 2 that stood out for me that I liked for me personally. And again, that block style font from Embrilliance looks fantastic. So that you could definitely keep that and be very happy with it. All right, so one that I liked is Regency. It's hard to find in here. So give me just a second while I find it. While I'm here, I'm going to check this board book and see how that looks. That looks pretty good too. Again, if you click in the workspace anywhere, boy, that looks really good too. I like that too. So that is Board Book by Designs by Juju. That looks good too. All right, so then again, click on letters and then click on the arrow over here to see all of your fonts after you've loaded them in. And then just look through your fonts and see what you think looks cool, and you might already have an idea in your mind of the look you're looking for. And I don't know, a lot of them looked pretty cool, but oh, do you hear my stomach? Sorry. Regency right there. So DBJJ Regency, let's check that one. All right, I like that. And then click outside of the design into the workspace, and it goes into that, and I like that. I think that might be my favorite one. That is Designs by Juju, Regency. And there was one other that I really liked, so we have to keep that in mind. I'm going to click black on letters, which then changes it again. Don't worry. And then the other one that I really liked was Tenu Road, right there, Tenu Road. I'm using a 1-inch, by the way. All right, that looks good too. I think I might like that one better. It's a little bit more block sporty looking. I think I like that. I like the other one too though. Either way. All right, so I'm going to keep that. I'm really happy with that, and I'm so excited that Embrilliance did this for us, for Cristin Creates specifically. I love it. So anyway, that part of it is done. If I click outside, it's going to, oh, it doesn't change it again. Good. All right, so perfect. So remember, I brought in the Embrilliance Pennant first, and then I brought in the envelope style, and it went right inside. It worked out perfectly. We still need our quilting though. Don't forget your quilting. So I'm going to go ahead and add that now, and then we'll have to adjust because it will be at the end of the design at this point. So I'm going to go to Merge Stitch File, and I'm going to go to my quilting bundle. And what is it? Autumn 3. Oh, my stomach. I'm so sorry. My stomach is so loud right now. Block by block, Paz, and we want a 4x8 in vertical, and it's these pumpkins. 4x8 vertical. Autumn 3. Oh, sorry. Autumn 3, 4x8 vertical. It's the pumpkins. All right, so 4x8 autumn vertical right there. Double click on that. It goes to the center, but remember it's turned, and that's okay. We can just click on the design. Make sure to click somewhere on the stitching of the design and click that rotate button. And I'm going to click outside so that we can see that. Pretty cute with the pumpkins. That looks good. It is a fall sport. I like that. That's a good thing. All right, and then I have it right now where it's going to be at the end of the design, and I certainly don't want that. I want my batting underneath, right at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close up these folders just so I can see everything, and I'm going to right click on this design, and I'm going to say move first. All right, and then it goes up to the front. Super easy. All right, so now we have all of our quilting design. Perfect. Love it. And then we have the Kimberbell Pennant, and then we have the Embrilliance envelope and my specific letters. And notice when I clicked on the letters again, it goes out of it. So you got to make sure to click in the workspace and it goes right back. So how cool is that? So I'm going to say File, Save Stitch File As, and I'm going to go to my Falling for Autumn and embroidery files. Pez is what I use. I'm in the quilt, and I'm just going to name this 6x10 so I remember what hoop size I'll need, and then I'm going to say Pennant Personalized or whatever. Maybe I'll say Pennant Go 49ers. I'm going to say Pennant 49ers. All right, so I can remember it's my personalized one. I'm using a Pez file because I have a Brother machine. Brother and Baby Lock use Pez, so you want to make sure to have your Pez or whatever your format for your machine is, and save it. And I'm going to go ahead and send this to my machine. Utility send to Solaris. And you can just transfer it to a USB stick if your machine doesn't do that. But how cool was that? I love this. I'm so excited that now it's personalized to my team, and my husband will love that. So that is really, really fun and super cool. So again, if you want this design, anyone that I'm going to reach out to those that have already made a donation during the time of this project, during the Falling for Autumn project, which we started in April. I'm going to reach out to you and see if you want this banner add-on, the wording specifically, the envelope. That's what it's called, the envelope. I'm going to send that to you. I need your email address. So if you make a donation, please make sure to include your email address so that I can send that to you. And you will need to open it in Embrilliance and make the changes that you want. And you saw how super duper easy that is. I have one other personalized thing that I'm hoping to do for those that have made a donation to our tutorials. And I haven't started on that yet, but I am hoping to do that as well. But this is a nice little add-on for those that want to change your pennant. Completely optional. That Go Team works great as well. But I'm pretty excited about this. This was really fun. I'm so glad that it worked out. So anyway, let's get stitching. I'll show you this real quick. if you go to my link, all right, I will add a link here, right up here. Just click on that and it will bring you to Embrilliance. But what it does is it brings you to an affiliate link from Embrilliance. It's my affiliate, so that I get a little kickback if you purchase off of Embrilliance using my link. It has to be through my link. So anyway, it brings you to Embrilliance, and I want to show you something. So if you scroll down here, this is a design that you can get for free right here. So I'm at the top of the main page, and then I just scroll down a tiny bit, and this Thankful Blessings, that is a really cute design that they made at Embrilliance for us, and it's for free. So you can click on that and download it for free, whether you have Embrilliance or not. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is that they have a sale. Let me see how to show you this. All right, so in our group, I posted this in our group. Embrilliance is having a special sale and a free design. So this is in our Cristin Creates group. And the coupon code is blessed23. You can see it right there. It's all in caps. I don't know if that matters or not, but coupon code blessed23. All right, and you just, like I said, click on that affiliate link that I gave you, and then you can download that free design. But also, when you go to, like, if you're going to buy Embrilliance Essentials, that's the one that I'm teaching all the time, it's on sale for $139 right now, normally $149.95. So it's already $11 off. But then on top of that, if you put in that blessed23 coupon code, you get another 10% off. So how cool is that? That's like, what, another almost $14 off. So great deal right now. If you've been thinking about buying Embrilliance Essentials, it's the time. And if you already have Embrilliance Essentials, the coupon code works on any of their products. So just make sure to use my affiliate link. As I mentioned, click on that direct link and then come over to Embrilliance, and don't forget to download that free design. It's on the home page right there. All right. how are you doing with your goal? I did a run this morning and it was a good run. So I'm going to church tonight. So I knew I wouldn't be able to make time for my workout tonight. And so I did it this morning. And it was hard, but it was really cool. So iFit has these challenges every month, and I think it's like my fourth one or fifth, I'm not really sure, of this challenge. There's like 6 workouts to do. And this one was in Salem, Massachusetts, and it was talking all about all of the ghost issues and all of the different things that happened back in 1692, I think he said it was. They give all this information, and it makes the run so interesting, and they're showing all these beautiful buildings. Oh boy, New England buildings, I'm all in. I love that. I love the architecture. So anyway, super interesting run. I think it might have been my fastest run so far. It was a good one. I think like 2.63 miles, something like that, and which was more than the trainer. So I ran a little bit faster than he did, and I was like dying. This one was hard for me for sure. So anyway, but I did it. I got it done. I'm pretty happy about that. So what are you doing for your goal? Did you see Katie's post in our group? Oh my gosh, she's amazing. She did this monster hike. She didn't share the details of like how many miles or anything, so I'm gonna have to hit her up on that, but she's absolutely amazing. She works her goals so good. So I love hearing about that. What are you doing for your goal? And my shirt today is my sunflower shirt. It's a newer shirt. It says, embrace all that is you. I love this one. I'm going to change in just a little bit for church clothes, but it's great in the meantime. And it's a really fun design. This one came from Designs by Juju, and it's in a pack. I think there were like 6 designs, and they're all sunflowers, and all of them, like, I'm like, ooh, I want this and I want that. I want all of them. And it wasn't like you buy a pack of 6 and just one is usable. They're all really good. So I did buy a couple of sweatshirts just recently, and I'm excited to make some more for winter. I'm getting some messages and they have pictures. So I'm like, ooh, what was that? Sorry. Anyway, so fun shirt, fun design from Designs by Juju. I will add information underneath this video in the video notes of where you can find this fun design.